Tottenham has been cancelled against Fulham. It's sad, it's guttering. I can understand why it's happened. Fulham have a lot of COVID players, but it's so frustrating because why is a game being postponed only 3 to 4 hours before it's actually meant to take place? They should have had this done from yesterday, so it's fair on the staff, the players, and all the fans, so they know what they're doing. But instead, we've known this from before, and it's got us all excited for this game because we know Tottenham have been in a bad blip, if we're being honest. 4 games without a win. Fulham are not an easy team to play at the minute. They've been getting a lot of drawn against Liverpool. But we were looking at this game, or personally, I was looking at this game as a Tottenham fan for us to kind of get some redemption and to come out there and show what we're about and get ourselves back to winning ways. And the fact that's taken away, especially in the last minute, which is a typical Tottenham thing at the minute, it felt guttering. Like it felt like the last minute goal from Newcastle, from West Ham, Wolves. It's like they took it away from us in the last second, and now we're not got what we want. It feels very Tottenham, but okay, I shouldn't be using that term. But the Premier League have really got to think about what they're doing. Like, this is what Jose Mourinho said on his Instagram. He said, match at 6 p.m, we still don't know if we play best league in the world. I find that kind of funny. It's a lot of sarcasm from Mourinho. But he's got a point. If this league is meant to be the best in the world, why don't we know that games are being postponed? It's like the day or 2 days before, and they're waiting until the last minute, basically, well, last 3 hours. But that's not a lot of time to give people a chance to know what's happening. For example, the Newcastle Man City game, I had a good argument today. They said no game should be postponed unless you cannot field 14 players. Man City pleaded, well, we've got 5 players out. We fear for the safety of all of Everton team and our team. And once you bring in safety, it's kind of hard to go against it. I know the Premier League are annoyed about it, but as much as it's annoying to hear, Man City had a really good point. Like, even if they're being selfish about it because they just don't want to place Everton with some of their players out, it has a very valid, strong point saying they don't want to face a team because they don't want to give them COVID. So you can't argue against it. Same with this one. Fulham, some COVID, they can still probably fill out a team, or that's from what I've heard. I could be wrong. Yeah, the game's been postponed. I understand why though. It's just the Premier League need to get on top of it on why they're closing down these leagues. It's not fair for any of us, especially the fans. We are in lockdown. We miss football. Football keeps them going, and they're telling us the last second, so they're taking away what we enjoy. Like tonight, I was really hoping we'll go out with a big win, everything, and it would make our season back on track and be good. But now we have to wait again, and who knows when we'll play for them. We'll have to play Leeds next, and Leeds are not going to be a pushover team. They just won 5-0 against Sam Allardyce's team, who just drew against Liverpool as well. I know we shouldn't be going off last games and stuff, but Leeds, we're either going to hammer them, I feel, or we're either going to get smashed by them. Or it could be totally wrong and we could draw. But from what I've seen, it's either they're winning 5-0 or losing 6-2, which is kind of scary. If we're on the other side of it, of a hammering, it's going to be very embarrassing to be a Tottenham fan. It would blow me away, to be honest. I think against Leeds, he's going to play very defensive because he knows that Leeds like to not counter. They like to pressure a lot. They like to run for everything. They have a lot of fitness. So maybe he will make the Tottenham team sit back on that game and then maybe counter in times and then maybe I'm hoping go full out attack in the last 20 minutes when the Leeds team are a bit tired. But who knows what will happen. Who knows if that game will even be on. Like, are they going to shut down the league till the end? Or they're going to make it void? What are they going to do? Who knows? Can each team handle losing that much money again? You have no idea what they're going to do, and it's kind of scary. Could you imagine football being out for 3 months again? That's longer than a summer period, and it's hard to wait for that long. Okay, I know last year it saved us with all the injuries they had, but we're okay now. I want to see the league play. If anything, it will save Liverpool with the injuries they got. Well, Van Dijk, that's out. But obviously, in the end of the day, health and safety first. Look after ourselves. The players need to be safe. I do not want any permanent damage to anyone at Tottenham at all. So, as long as they're safe and as long as we know that we will watch them soon or later, whichever it is, as long as we'll watch them one day, again play, if it even close down this year, which I hope it won't, at least the good health, good safety, and who knows, even if the league does get closed down this year, Mourinho will have a lot of time to work with his players. And he even said it. He would have no more excuses. When he played Liverpool, he said, I've had this many days of my players, and Klopp has had this many days of his players. So he'll literally have an entire year to put under his belt to say, I've had this many days of my players. So there wouldn't really be much of an excuse that as if they don't do a full lockdown, like his fake day things. But anyway, that's what I have to say on the game being postponed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me your opinions and what you think will happen or what should happen. And make sure to like and subscribe to the video to help a small Tottenham channel progress. Thank you for watching.